Hi, dear friends, or rather, soon to be alumni gang. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate all of you because all of you have successfully navigated through this pandemic year as students and you'll be graduating soon. It's really a great feat and you should be proud of yourselves.
मुझे कुछ साल पहले का समय याद आ रहा है जब हम खुद ग्रेजुएट हो रहे थे और उस समय मन में बहुत मिक्स्ड भावनाएं थी क्योंकि हमारे दोस्त और हमारे प्रोफेसर्स जो हमेशा साथ रहते थे तो उनका साथ छूटने का डर कहीं ना कहीं मन में बैठा हुआ था.
But at the same time, we felt a strong sense of empowerment as we could choose what to do with our lives thanks to everything we learned at the university.
So just stay confident and trust in your abilities.
Many of us have followed our gut instincts and it hasn't failed us.
You know in your heart who you are and what makes your life rewarding and fulfilling.
कुछ लोग अभी भी खुद को समझने की कोशिश कर रहे होंगे, कुछ लोग जो समझ आ चुका है उसको कबूल करने की कोशिश कर रहे होंगे. खैर, ये तो लंबी प्रक्रिया है, जिंदगी भर चलती रहेगी.
We have all faltered in our paths, but often found the strength to get back. Well, thanks to the life lessons at the university and through the support of friends and faculty who helped us with ideas and opportunities.
Please talk to anyone in whom you think you found a sense of support. It's always great to talk about things rather than keeping them to yourself. And take your time to figure out what you think is best for you and what it is that you want to do.
Enjoy your life. Keep in touch with all your faculty members and your peers, your friends, your classmates, with all your seniors and juniors, the whole alumni group.
We know that you have had limited opportunities after finishing your course this year. But trust me with this, the larger alumni community had acted as a strong pillar of support for us. And we'll ensure that this stays the same for you too.
So feel free to reach out and feel free to contact or connect to any one of us if you are in a place and if you need any kind of support.
Thank you. I wish you all the very best. Stay confident. Azad raho. Khush raho.
Gender-based violence is endemic in the garment industry, and it is often linked to the purchasing practices of global fashion brands. We're really happy to announce that, in the Justice for Jayashree campaign, we were able to win an agreement that holds a fashion brand liable for gender-based violence, and it is the first such agreement. I worked with the trade union, helped them with their organizing work. I helped build the campaign strategy for it. I was part of the negotiations for this agreement. Overall, I've been part of this entire struggle from its beginning. And one of the first things that I did as part of this campaign was help the union identify the brand that was sourcing from the factory, which was the beginning of the struggle, until we finally signed the agreement. For me, working with labor is the most meaningful thing that I have done. Working with labor is also dealing with systemic issues or structural issues which we see in society. And one of the most important things that students require when working with labor is having a lot of patience and, be ready for a long struggle is what I would tell, students. It's not an easy field to work. There are very limited opportunities, but it's also a field where if you work, you can do a lot for a large number of people. So there's a lot of potential for bringing social change through labor movement. So definitely encourage more students to join the labor movement.
We started Pratigya in 2007 in Ranchi, Jharkhand. So we started with supporting 40 children in Jagannathpur slum, one of the biggest slum of Jharkhand, and sending them to schools and bringing back and schools. In later in 2008, we realized that sending children to school is not just one solution. We need to have a different kind of solution so that they can retain in school. So we came up with a program named Srijan Bachpan. Basic philosophy of the program is nurturing childhood. So enabling all the children so that they can remain in school. And then also enabling the schools so that they can make themselves inclusive enough that children from these slums can retain in their school and complete their schooling. So it was the second program we started immediately after 2008. Currently we are working in 11 different communities. So we have 11 community learning centers where we try to teach children socio-emotional learning, leadership training, financial education, and all those skills which will enable them to retain in the school and complete their basic schooling at least till 12th without any hurdle. And so another thing is that we also work with schools, so government and low private schools, where we try to help them in ensuring basic foundational literacy and numeracy for children up to 1 to 3 classes, grade 3. And since we have a great experience of 15 years of ensuring enabling children as a leader of their own, and then helping them to devise the solutions which can help themselves to overcome the lot of problems which they face in day-to-day life. So we came up with a different program which is basically trying to teach children leadership. Those children who are in Bal Sansad, there is a Bal Sansad, Children's Parliament happening. It is a government thing that every school should have a Bal Sansad in their community and their school. So we are now trying to reach out to all those children and the schools and helping them how they can develop leadership for those children who are member of Bal Sansad, Children Parliament. So basically the idea is to root the democracy in the classroom functioning and school functioning where children can take participation. And then we have a program named Yuva. So a lot of things has to be done since we believe that education is not just a responsibility of government and civil societies, it's also a larger part of this ensuring education comes from the community also. So we try to empower community so that they come together and take ownership of this education of their children.
There are around 38 million school dropouts in our country, and 6 million children have never seen a school. A major portion of this population is children of migrant labor in cities like Bangalore. My name is Dion. I am a teacher and I work with school dropouts from migrant labor families. 2 years ago, 5 of us came together to form an alternative learning space in Bangalore, Gubachi. At Gubachi, we work with children under the age of 12 whose parents come from villages across the country to seek work in cities like Bangalore. By bridging their learning gaps, we hope the child has a better chance of continuing schooling and a better chance at life. Now coming to the individual, every student is at the center of her learning. Understanding the child and her socio-emotional background is crucial for her progress. If you notice, we have students from many different states, and that means a diversity of languages and cultures. And like me, I see children enjoy and appreciate linguistic and cultural diversity and accept people as they are. Finally, it's not just about sending the children to school. For the overall development of the child, it is essential to build a relationship with the community and parents. These communities are the most marginalized, and hence there should be conscious attempts to dialogue and engage with them. During the last 4 years, I learned what privileges are and realized how difficult it is for someone from a marginalized community to change her life situation. Experiences at my master's helped me reinforce my thoughts and beliefs, which otherwise I would have doubted. I got an opportunity to see lives of people and got inspired to try and live a life which I like. That is to live meaningfully and happily.